what the document says categorically is it will be 4.5 years before a single Canadian will be working underground at the mine. That's put very clearly in this document and outlined in their document. After 4.5 years, it will be 10 years before there will be a majority of Canadians working underground, and it will be 15 years before the temporary foreign workers are finished working in that mine. 15 years. And so again, this is nothing to what we've been heard from the provincial government or the federal government. And what's also clear is the second document is correspondence between the company and the federal government, which outlines the fact the provincial government and the federal government knew all along that it was 4.5 years under their plan before a single Canadian would be working underground in this mine. This is, again, a complete statement that this temporary foreign worker program is broken in this case, and the injunction we are seeking upstairs is the correct action to take.
What are you looking for then?
Today we are looking, of course, for the injunction to stop these miners from coming till we get to the bottom of all of this and find out how people can really be trained here. It's beyond belief that you cannot train somebody to work underground in 4.5 years, particularly when all over the U.S., where the majority of mining is longwall mining, there's courses for 240 hours that give you the ability to go underground and start working underground. So again, what this points out is this whole process has been flawed, and that we need to get back to square one. And we want this mine. We want this mine to work. We want this development in British Columbia, but it only makes sense if it's also people from Canada who are doing the work.
So has the population been lied to?
There's no question that they were misled by the provincial government. The Premier herself went on the radio and said, look, there's just an initial construction phase. After that, it'll be Canadian miners, etc. This document clearly says that's not true. And their government, her government clearly had the document, because it even makes reference to the fact that they're working with the Ministry of Jobs and Tourism when they developed this document. And so this isn't secret to the government. It was only secret to the people of British Columbia.
What do you want to see happen to the foreign workers that are on their way here now?
Well, at this point, there are only 13, I believe, on their way here now. They're coming. We don't have a fight with these workers. We would like to see them become landed immigrants. You see, the temporary foreign worker program was to fill short-term shortages of very skilled jobs on construction sites and things like that. You can't say 4.5 years to 15 years as a temporary foreign worker job. These are jobs where people should also be allowed to live here, raise their kids here, and contribute to the Canadian economy. It's really a bad economic strategy for Canada in this document. It doesn't really work for us because the coal goes there, the steel comes back, the profits go to China, and the temporary foreign workers send their money home, as you or I would do.